And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out to short, Volpe. And Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Freddie Freeman.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. And that's outside. Late swing, fouled off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Vaya recibo que tenemos echarle la luz a la gente por dejarlo al hambre ahí.
Good take by Torres. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And he deals. And there's ball 4. Juan Soto down. Fall off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-1 backed off the plate that time. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and the hitters count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Hernandez on the move. He's got it. 2 away down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That's a base hit. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Got it fouled for the K. And now it's Max Muncy. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
One out, base is empty. Got him. Out number 2. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a pop-up. Rizzo under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts is on the move, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Buehler Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
2 down. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. On to the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Rodon back to work. And that's outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Kicks and deals. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Rizzo. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Kike Hernandez. That to right. And there's 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Yanks up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Arlington, here's Alex Verdugo. The wide to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. That one pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits. That misses off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Hernandez puts it away. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Clips the corner, and the count is 2-2. And there's a ball. 1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That's a base hit. Torres around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto on third with 2 out. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. As the lefty gets to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Verdugo makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom 4. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Next offering is fouled back. Smith hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side, Lux. Gathers and throws to first. And Verdugo is set down. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something.
Throws to second. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Kicks and fires. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind and the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Smith at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Strike 1. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The right-hander back to work. Hernandez hustling after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Little chopper rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. Anthony Rizzo digs in now. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And the righty deals. That misses, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Here's Stanton now. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit. One run is in. Around third. The throw in. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here comes Stanton. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And it stays fair. Around third. Gets back to first, no problem. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez. Rodon back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball third base side. The lefty fires. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
0-2 now. That one just misses.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this.
And that eats him up.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team of bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
Slings to second. On to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Whips it to first. Judge out on the play. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Out to short, Volpe. And he beats the throw very close right there. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Betts around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. It's 7-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hernandez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering misses. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Around third, the throw into second, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score. Muncy digs in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Collected by Torres. They get the out on Muncy. 2 outs. Base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's the strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Save! Just ahead of the tag.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3.
1-0.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count, and then
fires home for 1, and that's 2. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Tommy Edman at the plate. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Kike Hernandez. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just.
Flips for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play. And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Holmes, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. And a swing and a miss there. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the eighth. Down the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Verdugo checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. In the air, right field. Betts makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Lux throws to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Juan Soto. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Two outs. Judge comes up empty there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-2. The throw to second is offline.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielder.
Tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the ninth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Holmes back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Mookie Betts. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Hit in the air, center field. Judge sizing this one up. And makes the grab. That's out number 2. So last chance for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And delivers outside.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton.